Hello, Van family. This is Mrs. Clardy. I teach fourth grade math, so you know how much I love numbers. But what you might not have known about me is that I also love words. And I'm going to be reading the Story of Simone Biles, Chapter 6, which is entitled The Olympics. The first section is called Going for the Gold. At the end of July 2016, the final five and their coaches traveled to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, for the Olympic Games. Athletes from over 200 countries would compete in more than 30 different sports. Simone and her teammates would be staying together in the Olympic Village. All the Olympic athletes would live and train in this specially built village for over 2 weeks. Simone loved it. It had training facilities such as gyms, tracks, and swimming pools. There were restaurants with every kind of food. After practice each day, Simone and her teammates relaxed, watched TV, and danced on their balcony. Best of all, Simone met famous athletes she had admired for years. The gymnastics competitions would take place over 6 days. Simone's parents and sister traveled to Rio to watch and cheer for Simone. Knowing her family was nearby kept Simone feeling confident and calm. And here is a map insert to show where Rio de Janeiro is in Brazil. Brazil is a country located in South America, and Rio is on the coast of the Atlantic Ocean. The final five started the competition by winning the team gold. Then Simone won gold medals for the individual all-around competition and vault. She came in third on the beam, winning a bronze medal. The floor routine was Simone's last event. The whole world watched as she performed a near-perfect routine, winning her 4th gold medal and setting new Olympic records. At the end of the Olympics, there was a big closing ceremony to honor the athletes. Simone was chosen to carry the American flag for Team USA. At only 4 feet 8 inches tall, Simone worried that she might not be able to hold the giant flag, which was twice her height. But she took the challenge and proudly led Team USA. The next section is called Taking a Break. After the Olympics, Simone was called the greatest gymnast of all time. She decided to take some time off from gymnastics to rest and have new experiences. Simone and her teammates toured the country for television interviews. They got to hang out with President Obama at the White House. Simone appeared in commercials and magazines and even on cereal boxes. Simone was not competing in gymnastics, but she did enter another competition. She showed off her dancing skills on the TV show Dancing with the Stars. She and her dance partner didn't win, but she had a great time. Simone felt that the biggest reason her Olympic dreams had come true was because so many people had supported her. She wanted to give back by supporting others who were in need. She and her family volunteered to hand out clothing and supplies to people whose homes were damaged by a hurricane. She spoke to kids around the country about healthy living. She helped raise money for the Special Olympics, an event for athletes with intellectual disabilities. Simone also wrote a book about her life. She wanted her story to inspire others to follow their dreams. And so I want to look back. There's a little text feature here, a little box that says myth and fact. And so myth is something that a lot of people believe but isn't really true. And a fact is something that is true. It can be proven. And so it says under myth, gymnastics events are scored from 1 to 10. And the fact is, in 2006, the scoring system changed. Gymnasts now earn up to 10 points for performance plus a difficulty score with no upper limit. Okay, and then also there is a little timeline at the bottom of the page on our last page for this chapter. And a timeline is a type of graphic organizer that puts important events in chronological, sequential, or in order of date. And so the first part says 2016, Simone wins 4 Olympic gold medals. Then also in 2016, but it would have been after this first one, Simone's book is published. And then in 2017, Simone competes on Dancing with the Stars. And so I'm going to leave you with a jump in the think tank question for the end of this chapter. And I'm curious as to what some of your answers might be. So it says, Simone took a break from gymnastics but stayed busy doing things she enjoyed. What do you like to do in your free time? So I will start by saying I love to cook and I love to garden. And so those are the things that if I was a very famous retired gymnast, I might do that for my free time. I think Simone did some pretty amazing things with helping others though. So I'd love to hear what you like to do with your free time, and happy reading, and I hope you enjoyed chapter 6.